Imagine a vast land, a land of icy plains and towering mountains. This was the Soviet Union, a country shrouded in mystery. For decades it stood as a giant, a rival to the West. Its red flag, emblazoned with a hammer and sickle, symbolized a different way of life. A communist utopia, some believed. But behind the Iron Curtain lay a complex reality. The Soviet Union was a land of contradictions. It was a place of great scientific achievement and artistic brilliance. Yet it was also a place of oppression and fear. Millions perished under the rule of its dictators. The Soviet Union story is one of both triumph and tragedy. It's a story that continues to fascinate us today. Join me as we journey back in time to uncover the rise and fall of this enigmatic giant. The year is 1917. World War I rages across Europe. Russia, a vast and troubled empire, teeters on the brink of collapse. The Tsar, Nicholas II, loses his grip on power. The people, weary of war and poverty, demand change. It is in this tumultuous atmosphere that a new force emerges, the Bolsheviks. Led by the charismatic Vladimir Lenin, the Bolsheviks promise a brighter future. They offer peace, land, and bread. Their message resonates with the masses. In October 1917, the Bolsheviks seize power. The Romanov dynasty, which had ruled Russia for centuries, is overthrown. A new era begins, the era of the Soviet Union. Following Lenin's death in 1924, a power struggle erupts within the Bolshevik Party. Emerging victorious is Joseph Stalin, a ruthless and ambitious leader. Under Stalin, the Soviet Union undergoes a radical transformation. He implements a brutal system of collectivized agriculture and rapid industrialization. Stalin's policies come at a terrible human cost. Millions of peasants are forced from their land and into collective farms. Those who resist are arrested, deported, or executed. A wave of terror sweeps across the Soviet Union. Stalin's paranoia knows no bounds. He eliminates all opposition, real or imagined. The gulags, a vast network of forced labor camps, become synonymous with his reign of terror. Cracks in the facade, seeds of dissent. Despite the horrors of Stalinism, the Soviet Union emerges from World War II as a superpower. It has defeated Nazi Germany, albeit at a tremendous cost. The Soviet Union's military might and its sphere of influence expand. But beneath the surface, cracks begin to appear in the facade. The Soviet economy, while powerful, is inefficient and stagnant. Consumer goods are scarce. The people, weary of decades of oppression and hardship, yearn for greater freedom. Dissident voices, though silenced, begin to whisper in the shadows. The seeds of discontent are sown. Gorbachev's gamble, perestroika, and glasnost. In 1985, Mikhail Gorbachev becomes General Secretary of the Communist Party. He inherits a country in crisis. The Soviet Union is mired in economic stagnation. The war in Afghanistan has drained its resources. Gorbachev understands that change is necessary. He introduces two key reforms: perestroika, or restructuring, and glasnost, or openness. Perestroika aims to revitalize the Soviet economy by introducing elements of market reform. Glasnost, meanwhile, seeks to relax censorship and encourage greater freedom of expression. Gorbachev's reforms, though well-intentioned, unleash forces beyond his control. Nationalist movements, long suppressed, re-emerge with a vengeance. The Soviet Union begins to unravel. A world-transformed legacy of the Soviet Union. On December 25, 1991, the Soviet flag is lowered for the last time over the Kremlin. The Soviet Union, once a global superpower, ceases to exist. In its place emerge 15 independent states. The Cold War, which had gripped the world for over 4 decades, comes to an end. The fall of the Soviet Union marks a pivotal moment in human history. It reshapes the geopolitical landscape and ushers in a new era. The Soviet Union's legacy is complex and contested. It was a regime that committed terrible atrocities. Yet, it also played a crucial role in defeating Nazi Germany. The Soviet Union's collapse serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of totalitarianism. It reminds us of the importance of freedom and democracy. To delve deeper into the intricacies of geopolitics and economics, follow Express Econ Geo Finance Insights. Uncover the forces shaping our world today.